Hi, I'm Ramen, and I love One Piece.
Hi, I'm Jay, and I know nothing about One Piece. But I thought of a solution, of a way for us to catch up to One Piece. We are going to watch One Piece together, except we are skipping every 10 episodes.
Now, this may sound like a horrid way to miss out on a lot of the series, but so far we've gotten through the East Blue and we've been enjoying it. So we're about to get to the next saga, which is considered one of the fan favorite story parts of the entire series, Alabasta. And this is like the moment where like One Piece really hits its stride. And we're gonna see how much you can see from that.
Okay.
With this random assortment of episodes. I'm making the executive decision to skip filler episodes. Because for the last episode that we were going to do, we watched was episode 40. And we would have gone to 50, and 50 was a filler episode.
Okay.
Part of me thought it would have been very funny to have you guess on what was canon and what wasn't.
Okay.
But I think that kind of kills the vibe of like for the people watching it.
That's fair.
So we're going to automatically skip to whatever the next canon episode is.
Okay, sounds good.
So we're going from episode 40 to episode 52.
Okay.
Sorry, but I'm dead.
Look at all these characters that you don't know.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That have all been here at this certain point.
Wait a minute, there's so many of them. What the hell? Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Oh my god.
The guy in red?
Yeah.
With the red hair?
Yeah.
He's Luffy's motivation that you've never met.
Oh great, that's fantastic.
He's literally the reason he started being a pirate.
That's fantastic. Okay, I wanted to ask, who's that?
Yeah.
What's his name again? That guy? I know
Zoro.
Sanji. Zoro, okay. I know Sanji, I know Usopp, and I don't remember. Okay, and that's Nami, not Cammy. Nami.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I realized that I'm forgetting names of the characters who were not formally introduced to me. Like, I know Sanji and I know Usopp because there was basically 2 episodes dedicated to them. But I don't remember Zoro or Nami's name that well because they were just there, but I didn't get their names at all. So I'm trying to ingrain their names in my head because I just don't remember them that well. So, yeah.
My god. Hopefully that gets a little bit easier.
I hope that gets easier as we go on, yeah.
Time I see his ugly face.
Ooh, a girl boss. I love to see it.
It took him long enough.
Captain Smoker! Is there something wrong?
Okay, Captain Smoker. That's easy to remember. He smokes, and he's apparently a captain. Awesome. Love it.
That one's you got that locked
Yeah,
down.
I got that one locked down now.
Man who smiles on the execution platform.
Buggy's Revenge. Okay.
Whoa, someone's on the execution platform.
Who the heck is that?
Now, how do they die on the execution platform?
22 years ago, the king of the pirates was executed right here.
Get down from there immediately!
But why?
But what do you mean, but why? Oh my god!
Now get down from there if you don't calm down!
Oh. What did he do?
Rifles. Long time no see, Luffy. I've been looking for you.
Remember her?
Wait, is that the lady on the first episode? Wait a second! What the heck?
52 episodes later.
Oh my god!
Wow, I've never seen such pure beauty.
I brought up the name Girl Boss because I'm calling all females like Girl Boss when I see them in this anime. I didn't realize she was the first Girl Boss! Oh my gosh, that's crazy! Wait, I'm confused.
Yes.
Did Luffy punch all the fat out of her, or
keep watching.
Okay, I'm so confused. Like, what did she mean
There's an
by it
explanation.
feels good?
Me
I'm
too,
so
Luffy.
confused.
But now you can tell that One Piece plays the long game with
They
characters.
do. I see.
We've got a big problem here, sir. She's too beautiful.
I really don't give a damn. Arrest her.
Now that's true feminism right there.
I don't see Alvida.
Don't be so dense, you nitwit. I'm Alvida.
Are you sure? Because I don't think you're her.
Here's our first introduction to one of the best characters in the series.
Okay.
But I'm saying you're first. We've already met him at this point.
Oh, okay. He's a clown. Aw, I love clowns.
Hey, what gives?
Long time no see, you rubber.
Oh, okay.
How's your pal Roro Noah Zoro?
I'm gonna call this guy Sasuke because of the hair.
To all of my followers,
Any slightly edgy character with black hair is just Sasuke.
It's just Sasuke, yeah, exactly.
And I keep getting this feeling. It's not good. It usually means that something bad's gonna happen.
I think this is the most I've seen Zoro talk in an episode. I like he sounds nice. I'm like, wait a minute, that means I haven't heard his voice often.
Let's go.
hold this.
Did you think Usopp can carry that? Look at his noodle arms.
He's doing fine.
Is he really?
I don't know if you've ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, but like, you know how all the animals in that show
Yes, are like hybrids. Yeah.
That's straight up a One Piece idea.
Ah, I see.
Like they got the inspiration from this.
I see. Okay.
I'm in command. You got it?
Yes, sir.
One pirate is.
Oh,
about
they're
to
the
kill them.
Marines.
Let them
I
fight
thought
out
it said, okay, the eye
trouble.
is not super visible on the hat, so I thought it said Marns. The Marns. Yeah.
Vita and their gang.
He's a true hater. I love it.
He is, and I respect it. If there's anyone I respect for being a hater, it's him.
What? Stop joking!
It's no joke. All right. I hereby flashily begin the festivities of this public execution.
He definitely dies here, right?
No. Yeah. I don't think so. I mean,
Yeah, that's
you
at the end
know,
of the
it would
series,
be
that's it.
crazy if he did die and like it just kept going.
Sky, an unimaginably big storm is headed our way and it's coming in fast. If Buggy and Luffy have caused a scene, the Marines are sure to come out.
Oh, maybe she's a navigator. That's why she's
There
like
you go.
weather.
You got it.
Okay.
She's acting a lot more chummy with them now,
She
right?
is, yeah.
Come on. So this is the rubber guy's ship, huh?
Who's this guy now? Oh my god.
He's got a bigger ship. He won't need it where he's going, 'cause it's almost time
Oh,
for
him and his
the
pet have
finish
matching hairstyles. That's so cute.
Now!
Ooh, they look so cool.
But I'm dead.
What the heck?
I'm still alive. That's nice.
Stop talking nonsense. We gotta get out of this.
That was definitely divine intervention. You can't tell me that that shit wasn't. It's like,
The storm of fate has arrived.
ooh, spoopy. Ooh.
Okay. That's episode 52.
Okay.
Thoughts so far.
This is an episode where, like, if I hadn't watched One Piece and I was like 6 years old or 12 years old and I turned on the television and I saw this episode, this episode would hook me, you know, like I wouldn't have to watch the previous episodes before. I think that I can pick up and understand what's happening if I were to pick up from this point forward, you know? So I thought it was structured very well that way, so.
this is the part of the story where you get the payoffs start happening a lot more, because virtually every character you just saw outside of like Smoker and the character at the end was a character that we've seen before.
Okay.
So you don't have any of that knowledge with you. But thoughts on Buggy and Alvida?
From the vibe that I get, I think that this is the first episode that like he is a serious threat. He's a clown, and so I think my fan fiction theory is that he was probably not taken seriously by Luffy in the last section that they probably saw Buggy in, and so he was maybe played off as more comic relief or as a joke, and Luffy kind of, with how crass and not very socially aware Luffy is, I imagine Luffy played off on him a lot as like a comic relief, like Luffy making fun of him and making a fool of him. So I feel like this is the first episode where Buggy is like an actual serious threat. That's what it feels like.
He is one of the fandom's favorite characters, like,
interesting.
ever.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And this is like part of, because you think he's gonna be a throwaway villain, but he starts coming back and becomes a lot more important in other ways that you don't expect.
Okay.
Thoughts on the whole lightning crash?
Yeah, divine intervention, what Sanji said. Like, there is, like, I do think that Luffy is some sort of like an anime trope that like he is built for a bigger purpose kind of deal. Like, there is something more to his backstory that maybe we have seen, but I don't think at this point we have seen what his bigger purpose would be. Like, I think we just know like the surface level of like his inspiration. I'm guessing that
you don't.
Yeah, I don't, but I'm guessing by this point that the general audience knows like his general inspiration of like maybe that's like his dad or something that makes him want to become king of the pirates, or the previous king of the pirates maybe helped Luffy's dad in some sort of way. Maybe there is a backstory there that we know surface level, but I feel like there is another level to Luffy's character that is not explained yet to the general audience. Because
okay, so would you believe that there is a theory on why this has happened that still isn't confirmed, that we've been speculating on for like 20 plus years, that revolves around this character right here?
Really?
Of what happened there.
That's
Yes.
crazy. Oh my gosh. So like the payoff still isn't hasn't happened yet.
We almost like we're like 99% sure. We find out more about this character, a lot more about this character in the future, and he's very important.
Okay.
But it's speculated that he is the reason why Luffy was saved in that moment.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you think he is?
Oh man. Okay, he's got shit on his face that look like fish. Just guessing off the markings off of his face that look like fish, maybe he's like Poseidon type character, like a king of the ocean, so king of the pirates, kind of, like the yin and yang kind of deal. So I'm getting the vibe of that. I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm just gonna hold
actually.
to myself, yeah.
Okay.
Where do you think we go in the next 10 episodes?
Okay, I think we're still on this damn island. I don't think they make it to the boat. Judging from like the last, the last time I felt this way was when we first met Sanji on the restaurant boat thing in the ocean. And I was like, oh, they left the restaurant boat, like it's fine. No, they were still on that damn restaurant boat 10 episodes later. So I do think that they are still on this island 10 episodes later.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm happy to report that that's not the case.
Oh, okay.
instead we are getting ready to go into the Grand Line.
Okay. I do
So-
like the last episode. Like, okay, I mentioned it during the reaction, but I was like, oh, like this is the most I've seen Zoro talk. That last interaction with Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy, I got the vibe that Zoro and Sanji are like the mom and dad to Luffy, because they were like, they're like, oh, like Luffy, like we gotta go, and Luffy's like, oh yeah, that's right, like we should go, and then they went off running. And it's just like, it seems like they're constantly babysitting Luffy, and I got that
they
vibe
reel
from
him
them.
in a lot.
Yeah, they do reel him in a lot, and like Luffy's the captain, like he should be like, he should know better. Like, oh, like he gotta run.
But it says a lot that they're willing to still follow him, even though that they're constantly like having to make sure he doesn't kill himself or like stays on track with what they need to do.
Yeah, exactly.
At this point, they are all like ride or die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's a whale! I can't see the top!
All right, their ship didn't burn down. Good stuff. Oh, I liked how in the last episode it looked like the ship had emotion, like that little sheep thing at the front had a sweat drop. It was cute. It's part of the crew too.
It is.
Okay. Using your power in unconventional ways.
The Grand Line! Let's go!
Wait, they're already in the Grand Line?
Yep, we're here.
What? Wait, I thought they were. Oh my god! I was under the impression that like even 1,000 episodes in, they're still not in the Grand Line.
No, we're here now.
Okay.
It's a black wall! No, it's not!
What is it?
That's crazy.
What are we gonna do?
Luffy, what are you doing?
Do you trust him with any ideas? I don't.
No idea. Not a clue.
This is pointless! It's just battle!
Get away from here!
I like how Zoro had one paddle on himself, and then Usopp and Sanji had the other one.
Shall she get away with it?
Yeah, no, he's fine. Oh my god.
Whoa, why would he do that? Okay, the valid reaction of everyone else on board. Very valid reaction.
I'm not through with you! There's a lot more of that shit!
Before you kill us!
Why would Luffy do that? They were gonna make it! Oh my god!
I'm not gonna die!
Oh, but you just left your crew there? Oh, come on, Luffy. You can do better than that. Mood. Such a mood.
And now he's just chilling.
Now he's just big chillin'.
Oh man! Everyone's been swallowed whole!
Yeah, 'cause of you, Luffy. Oh my god. Ugh.
Where do you think you're going, you jerk?
Into the
As if
ocean
it wasn't
because
his
it's
own
a
fault.
whale. Like, where did you think he was gonna go? Fly into the sky? Oh, that's very convenient that there is a hatch to its body. Oh wait, Luffy can't swim. This is bad.
I'm glad you remembered that.
Yeah. Is this in the whale?
Exactly what I saw and what I felt. We were swallowed by the whale.
Looks like someone's home.
Let's hope it's a person.
I'm starting to understand why there's so much fan art of Sanji and Zoro like
Oh,
being
you
like,
have no
like
idea.
I'm starting to understand why.
Much about whales, but since when
Yeah, Zoro and Sanji are Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
I
Of the crew.
see. They're also like the manly men that protects the crew, and they're motherly towards Luffy. I get it.
Motherly is a word for them.
I understand. Maybe he's hungry.
That could also be an answer. I doubt there's much food that comes up inside. There's birds in here. In the back. That was a lot of cuts.
Try it and someone's going to die.
There's a couple things we need to know. Where are we? And who are you?
What is happening?
You've got some nerve, stranger. It's only polite to introduce yourself before asking a question of someone you've just met.
All right, fair enough. I'll go first.
If you must know, my name is Crocus, and I'm the lighthouse keeper of the Twin Capes. I'm 71 and a half years old, Gemini.
I'll kill him, I swear!
I'd like to know where we are.
Wait a minute, if we've been eaten, what's gonna happen to us? I don't want to be digested!
Again. This is a good bit.
Stop doing that!
What's wrong? Haven't you ever heard of a running gag? That was a gag! The answer is over there.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh, that makes me sad. Poor Luffy.
No, not poor. He deserves this.
That's true. He did ditch his friends. He did ditch them.
Not just ditching. He's the reason this is all
That's
happening.
true. You're right. You're right. I didn't even go that far back. You're so right.
2, 1, then we kick through the doors.
Roger that, Mr. 9. I'm ready anytime.
Wednesday and 9. Yeah, the dude can't swim, especially in gastric acid.
You think he thought about that?
I don't think he did.
You've got to stop it, Laboon. You can't afford to beat yourself up anymore. There's only a tiny
Okay,
amount of
I knew
sedative
that the
left,
old
and
man
until I can make some more, you'll have to
didn't
make
wasn't
less.
yeah, okay. I knew the old man was a
Told
good
you
guy.
before, that wall.
Aw.
Remember the thing I was talking about? How the world's divided.
Yes.
I don't
That's
think
that
I see.
to
mountain
down a
thing.
bit.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
Heathens are pirates.
It's painfully obvious, Miss Wednesday. But if we speak to their humanity and compassion, they should understand our plight.
Oh,
hate him.
Sanji. Sanji, come
I hate
on, bro. Come on.
This is for the last time.
Oh my god, the old man is crazy! He's crazy!
Jump straight into the line of fire! Mistake. That hulking beast will provide food for our town!
It's giving James and Jesse.
It is giving James and Jesse.
What's going on?
Thank you, Luffy. Thank you. That was needed.
What was that for? I just wanted to hit him.
Mood!
50 long years now.
Oh,
Okay.
it's
Thoughts?
over already! Oh my gosh. That's so
You're getting
sad.
invested now.
I am getting invested.
Thoughts on Laboon? The big whale.
There's some, like, any episode with an animal, no matter what freaking animal it is, always hits right here. And so I had a feeling that the whale was like, I had a feeling that the man and the whale had some sort of special relationship going on. And so them saying like, oh, the old man is hurting the whale from the inside. I had like a feeling that that wasn't the case, and like I'm glad that that rings true. And so this episode hits all of Jay's like heartstrings. An old man who's living by himself, who cares for a creature, and then the creature who has a sad backstory. So it was a good
Been
episode.
waiting for 50 years in that one spot for his crew to come
That's
back.
so sad. so sad.
Who do you think Crocus is and his whole deal?
Like maybe he's an old pirate too, and that's why he's like that. Like he's clearly
I'll give you that.
experienced. Yeah.
He is. I won't go further in. But yeah, he is.
Okay. Yeah, he seems like a very like experienced old soul kind of pirate. So yeah.
I did love that one bit where it constantly kept cutting back between the different angles.
That was
and then
good.
even they call him out on it.
It got very meta there for a second. And I was like, wait a minute, is this like, because I wasn't expecting meta in One Piece.
I wasn't either because
Yeah.
I'm a reader. Like, so this is my first time seeing this part of it. And so seeing the anime get like that was actually really funny.
That's very funny. Oh my gosh. So, yeah.
So you're seeing a little bit more of the crew now too. How do you feel about the way they interact with everyone?
Yeah, it's, I guess because I've only seen a couple episodes, it's surprising how close they are together. Like for as long as One Piece is, I was expecting a little bit more like, I guess, like distance between the characters. Like I wasn't expecting them to be so tight-knit already. I thought there would be more build-up of that. So it's, I'm wondering if
I think it's a combination of you missing out on that build-up and also the fact that I don't think One Piece as a series would work if these characters weren't enjoyable to watch and see care about each other.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at, is that like I'm starting to think that One Piece isn't that. I was thinking that it was going to be that, of like how these misfits of characters interact with each other. That's kind of what my assumption of One Piece is. So now seeing that they're actually very close-knit so early, I'm wondering if, like, I'm trying to think of where would the character development be. I think the character development would be then is where their skills are and how their skills develop over time. That's like where my assumption now goes for the development. Yeah.
And we won't necessarily see it like within like this next set of episodes, but over time, moments that continue that development where they do like have these more in-depth character interactions do happen in the future.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's very like they are the core of the series. Without them, it just doesn't work, and there's no reason why people will watch like 1,000 episodes.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, the crew's relationship amongst each other is like very the selling point.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Where do you think? Oh, secondly, those two guys, the Wednesday and 9. Thoughts on them and where we go after that?
I've seen Wednesday before, like in either in fan art or like I've seen the character of Wednesday, so I feel like she's more prominent than 9. But maybe that's because 9 doesn't have that much fan art of him going around. I don't know. But I've definitely seen Wednesday before. I've seen her, but like it's okay. It's interesting because I've definitely seen Wednesday more than like Usopp in like terms of like general internet perusing around. Like I'll scroll like Reddit or like Twitter or something like that, and like I definitely have seen Wednesday like floating around way more often than I've seen Usopp and Nami. So I'm like, is it a case of like the internet liking this one character design and they're just obsessed over it, or is it that she shows up because she does something cool, like she has a cool character moment or something? Like I'm curious as to why she's so popular and why she keeps popping up on the internet. So
definitely keep an eye out on her.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what other notes. Where do you think we go from here?
Okay.
In the next 10 episodes.
If they're not on the island after 10 episodes.
So much of it just depends on like how long you think like arcs are going to last, because it can be we're getting to the point where One Piece pacing is getting pretty. There's a moment where it's like gets actually okay, right? And we're at that moment like now. So like we could either be somewhere for like 10, 20 plus episodes like with Sanji, or we could just never like come back to this again.
That's
so it's
why
really
I'm curious.
a 50-50.
I'm curious of like what the pacing is like for this show, because like I mentioned this during the reaction part, but like we're already in the grand line. Like I wasn't expecting that so soon already. And so like, are they still in the whale at 10 episodes? I want to say that they're not in the whale 10 episodes right now. That they managed to escape. I want to say the whale. Okay, here's my fan fiction and my optimism thinking fan fiction is that the old man and the whale become family. Like the old man becomes the whale's like pirate family that the whale has been so desperately looking for, and Luffy is the one who tells the whale that. I want to say, like, Luffy goes up to the whale and goes like, "You idiot whale! This old man has been taking care of you for 50 years, and you are yearning after pirates who don't give a shit about you." Actually, no, wait, that doesn't. For a second there, I was like, oh, maybe the Pirate King was the whale's companion, but the Pirate King died 22 years.
I love how you're getting the timeline of that already. I love it. This is what I'm here for. You sound like a One Piece theorist now.
For a second there, I was like, oh, wait a minute, but no, the timeline doesn't work out in my head, so maybe not. But yeah, I thought I humored that in my head for a second.
Yeah, no,
so.
it's not the, it's not Roger.
Okay.
He was not, yeah.
Okay, so maybe it's like a different, maybe it's a different pirate crew that Luffy hasn't met yet or something that the whale is looking for. But yeah, I want to say Luffy talks the whale and is like, this old man has been taking care of you for 50 years and you don't appreciate him, and blah, 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 blah. And then the whale, in his own whaleness, has a moment and then realizes that the old man is his family, and then that's a happy ending. That's my optimism speak.
Cool. Well, let's see. Oh, that was 62.
Yes.
So we're going on to 72 now. Here we go.
Oh, Wednesday is here. Okay. Oh, they're giant.
Yeah.
Oh, they're big people. Oh my gosh.
The world is expanding in size, literally.
I see.
These guys have really been fighting to the death for 100 years?
What?
Gotta get old.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'd be exhausted.
This is our chance to get away. Let's go.
Mood, Nami, let's leave. Oh, Usopp's feeling inspired.
Why? I don't remember.
I don't remember why we're fighting. Well, it's been hundreds of years.
Seriously? Legendary fight between two dedicated warriors.
Yeah, whatever. That warrior
Yeah,
stuff
honestly, Nami, that was my reaction too.
Come on now.
Okay.
Okay, new characters. Probably bounty hunting Luffy or something, I want to say.
The same, you notice the connection between their names, Mr. 3 and how the other guy was 9 before the last episode.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh my god, they both knock each other out. Oh my god.
For 100 years.
Oh
and they're keeping
my
count.
god. Oh, they're laughing.
Yeah.
I
One
was...
Piece laughs are very unique.
I see.
Stupidly attack us. Whatever the case, they all die here somehow.
Imagine trying to attack a giant like that guy who's been fighting for hundreds of years. Stupid. They deserve to die, IMO.
For a year. Who knows what lead us to my home?
What happened to 9? Like, she was like with him. She was like, I'm gonna kill this old man with you. And now he's not even here. Like, what the heck happened? Oh no. Luffy, don't do it! Oh my god, why does he always resort to violence? Oh my gosh. This is so sad. Oh my gosh. The other guy's gonna be pissed, I feel.
After 100 years?
Yeah.
To die like that?
How is he?
What do you mean, how is he? I feel like he's dead. Like.
To operate in
He has a 3 on top of his head.
Oh my god. I was wondering why his hairstyle was like that. Seeing it from the other way was like, what the frick?
The Straw Hat Gang. The Straw Hat Gang.
What is his hair doing?
Damn. Guess my time is up. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Oh, Zoro! Oh my god.
I am Dory. I will fight.
Oh, this is bad. This will make me sad.
Okay, that's a lot. Thoughts on how we ended up here?
Okay. I hope my fan fiction of the whale comes true. They get to the island, and then they realize that they've been fighting for hundreds of years.
Why do you anticipate Wednesday is still here?
I was wondering that the entire episode, because I said, like, why the frick, where's 9? And, like, he's gone. I'm wondering if they knocked him out, like a Team Rocket blasting off again with 9 type of deal. I don't think they killed him. Maybe Wednesday only was with 9 because, like, her people are suffering. They mentioned that they want to kill the whale to, like, feed her people. And then they can't get back. Like, she needs help to get back to her island or whatever.
She did mention her country.
Yeah, her country. And so she probably needs help to get there. And 9 is no longer there because Luffy probably beat him up and sent him off. And so that's why Wednesday's with them. I'm curious. The question that comes up with that, though, is like, why is 3 trying to, because like during that tea party section he was like, we got to kill all of them. And so I'm wondering why Wednesday is in that group. Is it because she's just an outsider and he doesn't care for her anymore, or is it that he thinks that Wednesday killed 9 because 3 and 9, I imagine they're related somehow based off of their name alone?
You are right that all of those characters have a connection to each other.
Okay, maybe they're a pirate group together? Like, maybe that's what it is?
Oh, let me explain that thing they were talking about earlier. The world of now that they're on the Grand Line, they can't just travel normally sea to sea because the oceans are constantly changing and are crazy.
Oh,
you can probably see, given that we're in a dinosaur island now, like things are not normal.
I see.
So they travel with these compasses called log poses.
Okay.
And the way they work is that when you get to an island, the magnetic like field of like the island takes time to align itself with whatever the next island on the Grand Line is. Because it's all like connected kind of like in a straight line almost. But there's different islands that you can bounce between.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I see.
So that's why she was freaking out of like, wait, we gotta wait a year here before we keep going to get off of this island.
Oh, I see.
And then they have one that's an eternal one that doesn't reset and always points to one location. And that's what the giants are fighting over. They said they talked about, but I wanted to clarify that a little bit more.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And the one location always leads back to their home. That's what it leads back to. Okay. So the ocean is linear, is what you're telling me. It's not like
within this section of the Grand Line, yes.
Okay,
it is.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like that in other parts of the world, but that's specifically how they have to travel the Grand Line.
Okay.
And for story reasons, it also gives them an excuse to stay on the islands that they travel to. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Okay. I was wondering what the frick was happening there.
How do you think the conflict between these giants gets resolved? First of all, thoughts out that they're giants.
I like that. I think that's very cool. Big friendly giant vibes from both of them after they started. Like, I got their gag once they started laughing. I didn't realize they were laughing until you pointed that that's their laugh. I thought they were crying. I was like, what's going on? I was very confused. I I think how it gets resolved is like, I think Dory is too injured to fight, but he's too prideful. Like he wants to keep fighting and no matter what, you know, for his honor. But I do think the other guy, I didn't catch his name, the beard guy.
Broggy.
Broggy, is that his name? Okay.
Yeah.
Like he goes through an arc of like he has to fight, but then he realizes maybe he doesn't want to fight an injured man. I think that's it's unbecoming of a warrior to fight someone that's not on equal ground as you. I think it's like that kind of arc where he realizes like, oh, like he's super seriously injured. If I kill him easy like this, there's no pride in that, right? It's like kicking like someone in a wheelchair and saying, "Ha, I kicked someone." Yeah. Like, no, that's not cool. That's not prideful in that way.
Pissed
yes.
that like their duel got interrupted, and you've seen the third party that's behind it.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
So I'll give you this little tidbit.
Okay.
Usopp mentioned, oh, one day, like, I want to go to the land of Elbaf, like where all the giants are.
Yes.
Right? One, do you think we go there? And two, how long do you think it takes to get there?
Oh God, I do think we go there at some point. I'm going to give a range. I'm still curious of the pacing of this show because it seems wildly inconsistent. So I am going to say
because we're moving very fast now.
Yeah, it seems like it's moving fast, and so the way that it's shot, right, is like, oh, there's like sun beating down on Usopp. He like looks off in the distance, and the sun's shining on him. There's like a bit of like sun glare in the camera. Blah 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 blah. So it feels like it's like very way off in the distance. I want to give it 200 episodes. That's when he goes in, is 200 episodes. Yeah.
I'll break it to you now.
Okay.
The manga just got to Elbaf.
Seriously?
20 plus years later, we finally got to Elbaf. That's how much of a long game and long-waited payoffs the series like leans into.
Oh my
The anime hasn't even gotten to it yet.
Oh my God, that's actually insane. I was like, I was gonna say 100 episodes, but I'm like, no, that's too soon. Like, I think 200's a safe bet. That's crazy. That's actually insane.
The chapter, I don't remember what chapter you would be on. I think like maybe less than chapter 200 of the manga right now. Yeah, we don't get to Elbaf until like chapter 1150 something.
That's crazy! Oh my gosh. Okay, I am slightly spoiled on like some aspects of One Piece. I know Zoro doesn't look like his current form, if I'm caught up, does not look like how he looks in the anime right now. Like, I'm spoiled on that. I know that Usopp looks different too. And so that's why I'm like, I know there is like character development in that aspect, but like I would have thought that Usopp went through that arc already. So like I'm shocked. I am so shocked that it just got there. Oh my gosh.
Like, just think about how much stuff has had to have happened before getting there.
I was about to say, because like the pacing is like, it seems like it's fast right now. And so like, I'm just imagining like the anime, oh my gosh, Ramen, the anime has been going on for like 20 years now.
25 something,
Imagine
maybe
trying
28.
to call back, like, oh, like right now, if I'm reading it, like, oh yeah, this random freaking arc that I read 20 years ago is suddenly relevant. Like, I can't fathom what it's like to be a One Piece fan since the beginning. Like, imagine being like 13 years old and you're now 33 and you have to recall something from when you were 13. I cannot fathom what that is like. Like,
that's One Piece.
Oh my God, that's insane
to
me.
That's part of why we are insane. And like when we get those moments where like it finally pays off after literal decades of theorizing.
what's crazy to me, because like I don't have a great memory already, and so like
I'm at the point where it's like sometimes like a flashback will
Yeah,
happen,
like, when
and
did
then a
that
character
happen?
shows
Yeah.
up, and I'm like, wait, who is that guy? And the fan base is going crazy over, oh my god, it's this guy. And it's like, who? Where was he? Like, it happens all the time. All the time.
Oh my god. Which is why I get why people binge this show. It's just I can't fathom
No,
the
binging
amount
is not the
of
way to go.
information. Like, yeah, like I just why would you binge it? I feel like you would make like so many different mistakes in terms of like remembering certain details. But then at the same time, I can't imagine pacing yourself, because then the same issue occurs of like now you takes too long, you'll forget things over time.
This is not
It's
a
just-
bingeable series
this
if
is-
you
how
are
do you-
not unemployed.
How do you watch this show? Like, legitimately, how do you watch this show? Like, I've heard
The
of
best-
One Piece. I've heard of that.
Yes,
But
One Piece is essentially a fan cut down version of it that like removes any parts where like Toei, the animation studio, will like obligatorily stretch things out.
okay.
It's still super long. It's just cutting down like, oh, let's say they hang on this shot for like 30 seconds.
I
Let's
see.
cut it down to like 10.
I
Like,
see.
That's what One Piece is for.
Okay.
And it also removes filler and stuff like that too.
I see. I see. It's just like, I
Yeah.
don't feel like there's any way to watch this show. Like, there's
The best
like,
way, at least for me with how I read it, was to just take it as I went. There were parts where like I did get burnt out, and parts where it's like, okay, like I just need, and parts where equally so, where I was so hooked that I just kept going. But even though I love being caught up now, I do miss when I was like, oh, I'm invested in this and I'm going, and it felt like there was endless story and endless chapters to go through. Like one of the things that people miss the most is when it felt like that there was so much to watch or so much to like keep going with.
Interesting.
But
That's it.
For me, it's like the best way to do it's truly not about being caught up. It's about enjoying the ride while you're on it.
Yeah.
That's the
yeah.
best way to enjoy One Piece. And I think that falls in line with the journey of like the characters themselves, where it's not just about getting to the end and finding out what the One Piece is. It's
Yeah.
about taking in everything that's happening in between those moments.
Yeah, I see. I
Yeah.
get that. That's one thing that's like I've noticed about One Piece. It is quite literally built different, but it is like I mentioned that in the first episode we watched of this session, is that I said that you can pop into this episode, not know anything, and still enjoy the episode. Like, and I feel that way with every single episode that I've watched so far. Is like I went
Specifically
into
in
it.
this session,
yeah,
right?
specifically in this session, because it feels like I'm watching. You know, like I'm like, let's say I'm a mom and my kid is watching One Piece, and I'm like cooking dinner in the kitchen, and I'm not super caught up on it, but I can see like, oh, these characters are going through a journey, and like I'm able to pop in, you know, check out what Luffy and the gang are doing, and then pop out for like 10 episodes and pop in and still enjoy the episode regardless of what I've missed. I've noticed that it's structurally built very
it's hitting
different.
its stride right now.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is. Yeah.
Admittedly, One Piece in the beginning is very slow, and it's very like it takes a while to find the point and like get hooked on it. The set of episodes that we watched with like the fish pirates is like that moment where people are like, okay, because it is the best part of the story up to that point. If you're not enjoying the story by that point, like it's not for you. The series isn't for you.
Okay.
It admittedly has a slow start,
Okay.
which is also why the number of episodes that exists is such a hurdle for some people. But we're at the point now where like we're seeing how inventive the series can get with like all the different locales, all the
Yeah.
different characters, all the different places that they visit, and it feels like things are moving. This is why people love this arc, Alabasta.
I
So,
see.
yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Where do you think we go in the next 10 episodes?
Oh man, I want to say they're still on the island on this episode. Like
Okay.
this feels like a proper arc type deal, right, where we're going through. So I want to say we're still here by episode 82. I want to say that.
Sorry to burst your bubble. We're not here.
Oh man, what happened to Dory? I mean, that's one thing that's shitty about us watching it this way is like I don't get any conclusion whatsoever. There is no, like, I just have to live with that fact. And I want to point out to the comments of like the last episode, like I am okay with that. I want people to know that I'm not particularly bothered. And so it's just interesting that like, oh, like in this mind, like Dory is like dying in my head and I don't find out if he lives or not.
Do you think there's at least a little part of you that wonders what happened?
A little part of me, like the whale particularly, I want to know what happened to the whale. But like I think that's one thing I want to point out is like I enjoy non-linear storytelling quite a bit, and so if I get a conclusion of a character, like if Dory showed up 300 episodes from now and I get that conclusion that way, and we somehow hit that episode with the counts, like I am totally okay with that. And like it seems like One Piece is built that way, and so that's why I'm not bothered by it. So yeah,
got it.
Yeah,
okay, cool. Well, here we go.
Ooh, rabbits too? That sounds good.
They're as agile as bunnies, and they attack in groups.
Oh my god, my worst nightmare. Holy shit. Run, Sanji, run! See, okay, in that brief shot with Sanji running away, he was holding Luffy's hat. That's what I mean by motherly. Like, Luffy lost his hat. I have to grab it for him. Make sure he has it. Like, he's very, like, taking care of Luffy kind of deal.
What's going on?
He's still wearing shorts.
Oh my god, the Canadian me is like, oh, that's brutal.
This is just us playing Peak.
True.
Realize that, then do something about it. You're a princess, right?
What does that have to do with anything? I can't snap my fingers and make it happen. I'm a princess, not a witch.
So what?
Well, fine. Why don't you go ahead and take a look at the map?
I'm so Phoebe! Princess! I'm so confused! I'm so confused!
I don't know anything.
Yeah, that was a big drop that just casually mentioned.
Yeah, they just kind of... I was like, who's Phoebe? And then I see Wednesday, and I'm like, who the frick is Phoebe? I'm so confused.
Currently living in Drum Castle. She's a crazy old hag.
What did you
That's
say?
a girl boss right there.
She is a very girl boss.
I don't think so.
Oh, shit. He's got big arms. The proportion sizes of some of these characters, questionable. Very questionable.
The blockhead.
Yeah.
Great.
This is a perfect example of our situation. You receive all the medical attention that you could possibly need, while your citizens have to suffer without a doctor. It's wrong.
It's wrong.
American
Show some
healthcare.
respect. I am still your king, Dalton.
No one could guess that there are actually only 20 doctors who are shut up doing research in the king's own lab, and that all the other doctors have been exiled from the country, leaving the citizens to suffer.
Yes! Anyone who gets sick or injured must come and beg for their life if they want help. And if I feel like it, maybe I'll lend them the 20 MDs.
That's pretty evil. That's another
only
level of
have to do is
evil
obey
that's
me,
like
their
really
king.
gross and
This
nasty.
way, no one will
Yeah.
dare challenge my rule.
What is happening?
I served
Wait
your
a
father before
what?
you, and he was always a good man and a
That
better
bull
ruler.
earlier,
I hoped
the
you
bull.
might come to resemble him one day, but I see now that that was a lot of wishful thinking.
He has a fruit that turned him into a bison.
I see. Okay.
One Piece fruits can do a lot.
I was about to say, they seem very overpowered in this universe. Whoa. Whoa.
Deep snow.
It seems like we've gone partially up the mountain.
Where is Zoro?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't, where did he go?
Usopp.
Wait. Oh.
What's going on?
Oh, he's probably watching the ship.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but
At certain points, some characters do that, but I don't.
Zoro! Oh my gosh, brother. Oh my goodness. The way that Wednesday talks now is different. She talks like her voice actor changed the way that she speaks. It's interesting.
It's right now! It's all because of those damn bunnies! Next time I see them, I'm gonna turn them into a big bowl of stew!
They're so cool. Like, I know they're trying to kill them and all, but they're pretty freaking cool.
You take care of her! Sanji!
Away from there! You can all find your own way out!
Oh my god, yeah, let's let's just make sure all the doctors, the few that we have, die. Fantastic plan, by the way.
20 doctors for this entire country. Oh my gosh, wait, those are the buildings.
Those are the tops of the... Okay, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. This is why controlled avalanches are very important to make sure that this doesn't happen.
At least it wasn't Luffy's fault this time.
True. It's Dalton, isn't it? Oh, no! This motherfucker! I hate him! He ate them?
His fruit lets him eat anything. Oh no!
Oh wait, why are they crying? This is so... What the hell? Oh my god! Why would they... What the heck? This is so
I can feel that you're tearing up right now.
Oh my gosh! This is depressing as hell! Oh my goodness.
I'm assuming that put Luffy up a few points in your book.
Yeah, that did. That did.
Found you! Now I'll make you pay, you damn strong.
Okay, this is a good time to resort to violence like you always do, Luffy. It's a very good time.
If there's any time to do it, it'd be now.
Yeah, it's right now. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
That one was a lot. I'm just gonna say that after every episode. What are your immediate thoughts? Immediate reactions?
I think Luffy's gonna kick his ass. Luffy's just gonna destroy this guy. I think there'll be a typical, typical shonen thing where Luffy fights him. It's equal ground. The bad guy gets a one-up on Luffy, but Luffy's smarter.
To be fair, he also has to protect Nami and Sanji in that fight.
Yeah, I think that's a non-issue. It's a non-issue, non-starter. Luffy's
Nami's sick and dying, and Sanji's knocked out.
Yeah, maybe Sanji wakes up like near the end of the fight, and then he kicks ass like he always does. Maybe that's
going back to Nami. What do you think happened to her?
I think that she caught like some sort of cold. It started off as a cold, but then it progressively got worse over time, and it turns out she got some like really strange and out there like sickness, like some sort of like unknown, only one cure exists for it type of deal, and it just so happens that they're in the right island for the cure kind of deal.
It was in one of the episodes you watched where they talked about how traveling at sea is dangerous. The guys with the lemons, like those other guys, and they don't have a doctor.
That's true. They do not.
Seems like an important thing to have. You could probably tell they're here to get a doctor.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it the girl boss lady? Oh, I'm so curious if it's the girl boss lady or not.
I won't answer that.
Okay. Another interesting revelation is Vivi.
Yes.
I was very confused of why Usopp called her that, and then the princess revelation, kind of crazy. So now I feel like the people on the previous episode, like 3 and 9, I don't necessarily know if they knew that Vivi was a princess. It doesn't seem like they knew that. At least 9 didn't seem to know that. So I'm wondering what happened. Like, was she on the run, or is she like? I'm curious of what her backstory is.
I will give you a little tidbit. She was undercover.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
The group at large was not aware of who she was.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, I wonder what she's undercover from. Was she investigating here? I'm gonna have to figure it out.
There's a lot to speculate.
Yeah, there's a lot to speculate there. Exactly.
Did you expect her to be that important of a character?
I knew that she was important because of just general fandom of her popping up all the time, but I was not expecting her to be a freaking princess. Princess of what? So that's what my question is now, I guess.
She did mention that she had a country.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
But like, what country?
It's also impressive too, because it's like we got introduced to her like what in episode 40 something. No, more than that. Like 60 something.
Yeah.
And like 20 something episodes later, she's still here.
Yeah.
With them. Yeah. Why do you think she allied herself with Luffy? And
I think she realized that they're capable. Like, I think she realized that they're not just regular pirates. Like, every other pirate group we've come across so far have been just assholes or like just like bad people. And so I think she recognized like their skill set. And I think, judging of the character of Luffy, like, Luffy is kind of a dick, but he's not like an asshole dick. Does that make sense? Like,
yes.
I feel that she won him over with whatever her mission is. I don't know what it is at this point. And Luffy's like, yeah, sure, like, we'll help you. Like, I think that's where that comes from, so. Yeah,
he is an idiot and selfish, but he's not like a pirate that's going off and like terrorizing or pillaging other people.
Yeah,
like, that kind of
exactly.
Thing. Yeah. Thoughts on this whole conflict between Wapol and like all the other townspeople?
Yeah,
like because you mentioned that was a level of like actual evil that I guess you weren't anticipating from this kind of story.
Because like all the other evil people have been kind of like comical so far, of like very like shallow intentions kind of deal. Like and so to see someone that's like very calculated in their evil is something I guess I haven't seen before. And it's a very like
there have been times where like again, the fish pirate arc is definitely the time where you first realize how dark and serious it can get.
Yeah.
But I guess this is your first moment of actually seeing that firsthand.
Yeah,
of, like,
exactly.
This series can say a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I guess I wasn't expecting a political kind of evil that like, oh, like he is like actually like not really a great, like it's not cartoonish evil. It is because like, you know, there's other villains in other anime that it's like it's a cartoonish, like Orochimaru from freaking Naruto is a cartoonishly type of evil. And not that that's bad, it's just like I can't imagine, like this is like a realistic kind of evil that's like, oh, like you're nasty kind of evil, you know, like a tangible kind of evil. So
why do you think the country has only 20 doctors?
I imagine that they said that he exiled the doctors to ensure that a lot of the doctors stay in like the castle or whatever. So I think that plays a part of it. I want to say that he will eat them if they don't listen kind of deal. Like he probably just straight up kills them and eats them and like melts them in his own gastric acid. So that's probably what happened to make sure that people comply. Dalton said something interesting that like, oh, I served your father before I served you and he was a good man. And so this seems like a very recent regime of evilness in this country. So Yeah.
I do want to point out and highlight how this is again part of the reason why people love this series. How varied the locales that we are in are.
Yeah.
Like we were just in Dinosaur Land, and now we're in completely like different like frozen tundra type space. So things get wacky from here on, and like in terms and like a lot more varied in terms of types of places that we're in and what we're seeing.
Okay, okay. Exciting, very exciting.
Yeah.
Stop fishing with my duck!
Not snow anymore.
We are not.
No, we are not. I'm assuming Nami is completely fine now.
Yeah. She's hopefully, or she just died and they abandoned her.
True, that's true, that's true.
Yeah. There's so much that happens in this arc that I'm also trying to remember at what point are we even in.
Who the heck is Crocodile?
And Modest! He comes and saves us, but he won't take the credit for it!
I don't think that's the case. I think that.
What makes you say that? You know nothing about this, man.
Where's Luffy? I'm like, what's going
Great question.
on?
I don't remember at this point.
Oh, look at that jacket. So cool.
Crocodile is one of my favorite characters. Notice he's got the hook
Yeah.
for a hand.
Like a real pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Close your eyes! If the sand's getting in your eyes, close your eyes. Oh my goodness. I'm so confused.
You can stop aura farming.
I don't think so, idiot pirate.
Oh my god!
Oh, he dead. He's dead. We're saved. That's pretty, like, that's pretty intense aura farming. Like, he literally saved the whole village and walked away.
So humble.
He's very humble.
Seems like he's always one step.
I would have liked subtitles, Crunchyroll, please. This is like the Royal Palace.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. I'm giving you that because you couldn't read it.
Okay.
Crocodile has been a great help.
That's the king.
All right, I'm giving you these because they can't read for whatever reason. Crunchyroll's not giving us this. That is King Cobra, King of Alabasta. That's Vivi's dad.
Oh, okay, okay. Wow, she's still there. Very cool.
Please buy a refrigerator that locks.
Well, maybe.
That seems warranted.
It
Might
does
be a
seem
good
warranted.
idea, since it could be a matter of life and death.
Oh my god, Chopper is there.
Yeah, he joined in the last 10 episodes.
Okay, he's just suddenly there.
He's their doctor.
Okay.
I like how you know him already too.
I only know him because he was like everyone's profile picture for like a month straight or so. Like something happened in One Piece. I don't know what. I just like one day I log on to Twitter and everyone's profile picture is Chopper. And I'm like, who is this? So I have to look it up who it was.
Happened. It was just a moment.
It was a moment in One Piece history.
Anything yet?
Do you think we could catch a shark? Don't know. I really want to catch a sea king.
Stop fishing with my duck!
Yeah, that's deserved. Very deserved. Why are chocobos here? I thought they were Final Fantasy exclusive.
No, we got oversized ducks here too.
Okay, okay.
There are volcanoes underneath the sea?
Chopper talks?
Yes.
I was not aware. I just thought it was an animal.
He's smart enough to be a doctor, so.
Okay.
We're so hungry. Can't you cook us something?
No, because you ate everything.
You literally ate! What is there to cook, Luffy? You literally ate everything.
It's me, Mr. 2! What is it now? There's a whole bunch of smoke at 12 o'clock!
Oh my god.
Yeah, what a first impression.
No matter what, we've got to take
Mr.
care of Mr.
2, interesting.
Right hand to you.
It's a good bit on the voice actor's part.
Yeah.
That's not all. I can change bodies too.
Mood. Man, there is a lot of of tones in the show.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what I was thinking about earlier. Would you believe me if I told you this is one of everyone's favorite characters?
Really? Okay.
Yes.
This is an introduction.
This is just.
You caught that, right?
That was his.
That was Vivi's dad.
Dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
No, hold on a sec. Luffy's slow, but he's right not to be scared. Just hear me out on this.
What, did he just insult
It's
him?
actually a good thing we ran into Mr. 2 when we
That was a
did,
little
because
bit
now we can
backhanded.
prepare.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
How did he get the earrings? Do they have?
It looks like food to me!
Do they have piercers?
We're on the right track.
Maybe?
We can just get there
JK,
alive,
I don't
that'd
think
be
they
great.
do.
Look for the bandage on their arm.
This clone fruit guy.
I feel like
Is
that's
he that similar?
not
to you?
great.
Someone
That's
else?
not a good plan.
idea. It's the same, not just similar.
I mean, he won't
it
know.
Was crazy. Really.
Yeah, I would
should've seen
use
it,
more.
Sanji.
I
He
guess
changed
I'll
into
talk
every
about
one
it
of us
after we're done
Okay,
this
yeah, yeah.
episode. Yeah.
Remember, this thing on all our arms is a sign of our friendship.
Wow, friendship bracelets. That's so cute.
Bandages.
No, they're friendship bracelets, Ramen.
Bracelets? Okay,
let's not kid
Well,
ourselves.
they're on like their wrists, not on their.
Remember, our enemy is
I
a
mean,
whole
bracelets
gang of
aren't
Yeah.
stationary.
But they're
They can move
yeah,
around.
Were you doing anything stupid? Like that? Yeah, of course.
Our definitions of bracelets differ.
Wow.
Okay.
To be
That-
continued.
There is a lot to chew on there.
That was a
Not
lot going on.
Not a lot for them because they don't have any food right now, but
Right.
they can't chew on much.
Yeah, true.
Since he's the most important part of like the new part of the crew, what are your thoughts on Chopper? Also, how do you think he got here?
Oh God, it must have been like same kind of thing how Vivi joined the crew. Like maybe he was in trouble and they helped him, and now he wants to join the crew. That's my guess. Oh no, you know what? Okay, wait a second. In the ice place, they were going up to see a doctor to help
Yeah,
Nami,
the witch
right?
doctor,
So
yeah.
maybe is Chopper the witch doctor, and he's like, I don't want to live on top of a mountain anymore, because he's got like antlers like a deer, like a like so, and like deer live in the cold forest. So
I think in a flashback you did see the doctor. So I will say that it's not him.
Oh, okay,
Or
okay.
Yeah, he is not the doctor.
Aw,
Or
damn.
he is a doctor. He is not the doctor
He's
you're
not
thinking
the
about.
doctor. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I feel like that could have worked out because he's a deer and deers live in
Yeah.
cold forest. Oh well. So yeah, that probably
Why do you think
helping.
he talks?
Yeah. Okay. That I was under the impression that he didn't talk. Like as long as I've known Chopper's existence on the internet, I just thought he was like their pet or something, like comic
He's the
relief
mascot
pet.
character.
Okay,
for
he is the
series.
mascot character.
Yeah. Think
Okay.
like the Morgana for Persona. Like he's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel you. Okay. I see.
But there is a reason why he talks and that he's
Okay.
not a normal deer.
Maybe some witch doctor-y shit. Maybe it's witch doctor shit.
Sure. I'll let you go off of that. Thoughts on first with the beginning of the episode. Thoughts on Crocodile.
Very cool character. I like him, even though he didn't say much. Yeah, literally the definition of aura forming on a small town. Very cool. He killed a lot of people. He's got a lot of death karma under his belt. So
He
that's
has
interesting.
sand powers.
Yeah.
Because like everyone just like went up and straight up stabbed him, and he was like, "All right, sure," like, and it was fine. What do you think about Mr. 2?
Interesting character, interesting villain.
Yeah.
I'm starting to recognize the variety of villains in One Piece. Like it's not just like big strong guy versus group of now 8, I guess. Like
You have a lot of goofy characters. Like in I know it's been a minute since we last watched, like in real life time. But Mr. 3, who was like the guy who had like the 3 on top of his head.
Yes.
And then there was also like the little girl that was like in the umbrella jacket or whatever. You get a lot of variety, and especially because they're all in one group, which is Baroque Works. So like I like how it's not like a defined style, not in the sense that it like breaks your immersion or breaks the concept of like, would these people all really be together and belong to the same group? But more so like you're seeing a lot of different faces and styles, not in a way where it like doesn't fit in within the world though. Which what I like.
I like the variety of like personalities. Like the thing that I'm drawing parallels to is have you seen Mob Psycho?
Oh, I haven't.
You haven't?
Really need to.
Okay. I was gonna.
Because I love One Punch Man, and I really need to watch it at some point.
Mob Psycho is really good. I'm going to vaguely describe so you don't get spoilery, but for enough for the audience to understand of what I'm talking about. There's a part in the first season of One Piece, or not One Piece, in Mob Psycho, where there's a group. It's like a villain group that goes against the main group, and the powers of the villain group, they're different from each other, but they all kind of have the same-ish kind of personality of like, I'm gonna beat up the main group and I'm evil and wahaha evil kind of deal. And there's like slight different personality things between all of them, but it's not like, it's not significant.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, where they don't feel like their own individual people.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. And so that like it's nice to see in One Piece that, you know, there's one that's a little bit more flowery than the rest. There's one that's a little bit more that's a lot more serious than the other ones. There's one that's like kind of more manipulative than the other one. So it's nice to see like there's actual distinct differences as opposed to something that's more just like superficial. And not that Mob Psycho's villains are bad, especially in that first season. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Is that there's that one group where like they all look different from each other and they all have different powers, but the personality isn't distinct enough for me to say like these characters are super different from each other. Like they're not memorable in that sense.
It reminds me a little bit of, I don't know if you've ever seen Hunter x Hunter. I've only seen a little bit of it.
Like a little bit of it.
Yeah, there's that one group that, like the spider group, I don't even remember. Hunter x Hunter fans are gonna get so mad at me right now. But like, there's that one group where it's like a bunch of villains, and it's a little bit like, it's similar to that where like they all have like their own like personalities and like aesthetics and powers that are very different from one another, but they're still aligned on a cause. So
it's nice to see the variety.
I don't know off the top of my head who you're going to see else from Baroque Works, but I guess you're getting a little bit more of an idea of like what we're doing while we're there. So what do you think the status of Alabasta is? Because we saw the king, he looked relatively fine.
Right.
Like not in trouble or in peril, but there's still definitely, obviously because of how Vivi and everyone's like reacting, there's still a threat there.
Right.
So what do you think the overall goal is going to be?
I'm still missing pieces of like Vivi's story. Like I still don't know why Baroque Works is after her. I still don't understand like why, like what the story there is either. Like there's missing pieces that I can't really quite put together yet. I'm imagining that there is some sort of like taking over the throne kind of plot line going on. If I had to pull one out of the air, it might be that of like some sort of like general or someone underneath the king that wants to overthrow the king, and Vivi has some sort of information that she needs to talk to with her dad about, some sort of plot around that. So I'm thinking that is probably around where that plot line goes, if I had to take a guess.
Got it. Do you think we're still here in the next 10 episodes?
Oh God, we'll see how the pacing of this show is going. I'm gonna say no. I feel like we're
past,
still
like 3 episodes has been so bad where it's like, oh, now we're on a different island, now we're on a different island. But Alabasta has been the goal, so we'll probably be here for a bit.
Probably will be here. It's probably in the Sand Island. It's probably just not in the same town. Like they probably left the town. So
yeah, that's a good guess.
Yeah.
So what do you think happens within the next 10 episodes?
I I think within the next 10 episodes is that they are making their way to the king or already are at the king. That's my guess.
The only thing I care about is that it's cool and shady in here. So nice.
Is that Chopper?
Yes, that is Chopper still.
What the?
He can shapeshift.
Okay, I was okay.
He's a shapeshifting reindeer.
Looks like Luffy's back with us.
He still has the voice. Okay, I thought the voice would change.
No, I honestly like it that it doesn't change.
I know I just joined, but it seems like everyone on the crew sort of does their own thing instead of really working together, especially you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I have my own reasons for being here and for joining the crew in the first place. It's like that for the others, too. None of us have the same goals in mind as Luffy does. We all basically do our own thing for our own reasons. It may seem a little weird at times, but it works for us anyways. I think real teamwork is about more than that in the end. It's about individuals taking individual risks, if you ask me. You work together by working separately. You stand up and risk your own life. You do what you can, the best that you can, and then you turn to the others and expect the same from them. When you think about it that way, what's so wrong with everyone on the crew having their own agenda, you know? Working beside him all this time has ended up giving me another goal to work toward.
So what's your new goal?
Sorry, I don't know how to explain that.
Ooh, I like that scene a lot.
I forgot about how moments like that. That was very good.
That was very good.
See, because the series is so long, you forget about small little character interactions like that.
Where the hell am I?
Ooh. He's gonna unleash a curse.
This is one of those moments where I know and you don't, and I'm like, oh, I forgot about that.
Civilization began here on Alabasta thousands of years ago. Many kingdoms have risen and fallen since that time, and for many reasons. What makes a country? Not its ruler. Even if the ruler dies, the country's people will keep on living. Culture, faith, those can remain the same even when a country's rule changes. So is it really necessary to try and preserve everything just as it is now? What needs protecting? And what do we let go of? But at least there's one thing I do know. What we need to do now. Stop Baroque Works. That organization is about to cause a pointless war with their malicious scheming. They're trying to destroy this country and we have to stop them.
These look like ancient ruins or something.
Well, how can you tell that?
Look at this thing. It's almost entirely covered with rows of written characters. I've seen something just like this in a book before. It's like an ancient alphabet.
Okay, let's say you're right. But then what's this place doing underground?
Well, I don't know why. Was it built underground? Or was it buried sometime after it was built? Either way, I get the feeling that they're trying to hide the building for some reason.
Still worried, huh?
Oh, no.
It's written all over your face.
Yeah, I guess it is. I'm sure they're okay, really. You all seem to have so much faith in one another. How do you do that?
How? I guess it's not really something I'm conscious of. I've never really thought about it before. I can't say for sure, but maybe we trust each other because we all do whatever we can the best that we can.
Right, I don't know how to use a sword, you bastard! I'm a terrible sailor. I definitely can't cook. And I can't even lie!
Hey!
And without my friends to help me, I would have been dead a long time ago!
I remember those words well.
Wait, that's the ending of the shark arc I never saw. Wow, that's cool. I hope they do more flashbacks like that in the future.
There's so much that one person can do after all. One isn't enough. You need friends. But at the same time, it amounts to nothing if those friends aren't trying every bit as hard as you to do what they can do.
Maybe. Maybe these people can help heal my country.
I really liked that episode.
That was a good episode.
That was really good.
I really liked that one. That one's by far one of the better ones I've seen so far.
Yeah, there's like, I think the thing for me is that because this series is so long, you forget a lot of those smaller character moments that are definitely more common in the earlier parts of the series than the later parts.
Okay.
Not to say that the later parts are necessarily bad and obvious and not as enjoyable, because there's a reason why we're so caught up with it still. But there's definitely a soul that the earlier parts of One Piece had. It had more time to give you these character bits.
Okay.
And it's very refreshing to see that again as a longtime fan, because there hasn't been that, it's been a while since we've had the opportunity to slow down for parts like that.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah. But that was really good. What are your thoughts?
Okay, so I was under the impression that One Piece is very, especially now that it's so after post-COVID, that it's like battle after battle after battle, like peak. Everyone always says this episode of One Piece is so peak, it's so much better than the last one. That's what I've constantly heard within the past 5 years or so of knowing One Piece and that kind of realm. And so I was under the impression that it was constant battle after battle. And so the fact that there's character moments between all of them, in this episode in particular, between Zoro and Chopper of that middle part there, it's like I wasn't just expecting that. It came out of left field for me. And so especially I think this is the first time that I've seen a moment like that in the way that we're watching it, because there's always something happening, I get glimpses of it, basically, Nami's sick and so they have to traverse this mountain to go protect Nami and make sure that she doesn't die, and obviously that's great of them to do that and to see that, but I don't see that aftercare of maybe there is a scene of Nami thanking them and that kind of, and telling her that that she's a valuable member of the team or something like that, right? I imagine that there's a scene like that, but I don't see it. And so to see that this exists in One Piece is very refreshing from what I've seen so far.
Yeah, it's definitely at the fault of this stupid experiment that we're doing that One Piece has been coming off a little bit as just things constantly happening, especially in the earlier parts, because in the earlier parts of the series you get a lot more moments like these, and then as we go on, and I think I wouldn't say that, because I can understand from the outside looking in, One Piece must feel like a Dragon Ball, where all that people are talking about are the fights, and not to throw shade at Dragon Ball, but I think the reason why people get so hyped over those moments is because of the years and years and years of character work and character development that is being built upon, that comes, that eventually climaxes into those moments that people are going crazy over.
I see.
Yeah, so I agree with what you're saying, these moments feel really good as a way to actually have the time for the crew to sit together with one another and actually find out what their dynamics are like. You get to see Chopper trying to understand how this crew works, and I really liked that specific question, because I think it gave more context for you for why this group of people stuck together with each other and is still going after all this time.
Yes. It provided a lot of needed context on my end, because it's very the characterization in One Piece is so good that I was still able to pick it up, especially during that Nami scene, with the mountain, is if she was just any other crew member, they would have left her, in town or something, and they would have moved on with their quest, what I mean? And so, I'm imagining, as guessing work on my end, as a result, Luffy realized, we should have a doctor on board, so we can prevent something like this happening again. And so that's where Chopper comes into play. I imagine that's the missing piece there, that that Luffy decided that he needed someone to make sure to take care of his crew, because going through that, which Nami was probably a traumatic experience of dealing with those freaking evil rabbit rabbit freaking evil things, you know what I mean? It's like you know, Luffy going like, I don't want to go through that shit again, and so, you know, getting Chopper on the crew was an important piece for him. So like I can see the hints of that throughout the show. Or like another piece like is when Nami was fighting those shark people and everyone else came together to help her with that kind of thing, even though like at that point they hadn't known each other for that long. And so the fact that exists, like I can see the crew of that put together in those episodes. And like
you just aren't seeing the moments of it where it comes together.
Yes, exactly. So I really I thoroughly enjoyed these specific scenes for that reason. So
and I really like that mentality of why they work together so well, because on the surface it looks like they absolutely don't, but it's that faith that they all have in each other, and that faith doesn't get built up like obviously it's harder for you to see because you're not watching it normally,
right?
But they didn't immediately start being like, oh, we're all buddy, we're all friends now. It took time to develop that, but now you see that at least within this core group right now that they have, like that faith is like where I know that I can trust in these people no matter what. And that no matter what happens, that they will do their absolute best to help everyone as a collective, even though that they're going in their own specific direction. You see the beginning of Chopper starting to understand that a little bit, and that will eventually bleed into him finding his own place in the crew. And it's like, that's part of why this series works for so many people. It's that dynamic with the Straw Hats and how they all both clash with each other in terms of like the silly moments, but when it really comes down to it, they care for each other and like they trust each other.
Right.
And it's that that one line too where Nami was like, what's the point of having friends if they aren't trying their absolute best to be the best that they can be? Because then that motivates you. Like, oh, that hit me for me. I was like, damn, like, yeah, that's true. As someone who's gone through moments where I've noticed, like, you aren't benefiting me right now. Like at various stages in my life, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's those character moments that like I love. That's what made me fall in love with the series. And it's weird that like after a while you kind of forget that, but as the series goes on and on and on, but that's what made me fall in love with these characters. Anyways, so that was a very good episode. On to those speculative bits a little bit, because it feels like you have a lot more at least a little bit more context now of why we're here, what's going on with Crocodile and everything. So what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so it's a political drama going on now.
Once again, One Piece is definitely not a political show. Absolutely not. I'm sure this is a lot deeper than you thought this was ever going to get.
I was expecting like, you know, like bad guy does bad thing, good guys do good thing, you know what I mean? So like I wasn't expecting the hint of like, oh, Crocodile. Here's my speculation of what I'm trying to walk through right now. So Crocodile is a selfish, like not evil. I think he is a morally gray character now that I'm like analyzing things, because like Crocodile at that beginning scene of the last episode was very like, I don't give a shit about these townsfolk, but I want like, you know, the shit that I think it was the treasure that they were like going after, like some sort of like jewels or something like that those other pirates were looking for. And as a result of his selfishness and his actions, he's gained a cult following of people in the country that really appreciate what he does. And so, and then there was like the end of that scene where like I'm guessing they're knights, I'm not sure, of the king who is going to go there. They're going to go there. They're trying to deal with the pirates, but Crocodile has clearly gotten there first. And so the townsfolk don't realize that like the king also has their back, but like, you know, they're slower or whatever happened that caused them to arrive late after Crocodile has already helped those townsfolk. And so there's a bit of it's like a chess game kind of deal where Crocodile is gaining a following, and now it is like some sort of rebel group going forward where like they don't want the king because the king doesn't help or something like that. Some sort of sentiment
they mentioned
that's
in the
going
beginning
on.
that there's like people are starting to turn on each other because it hasn't rained at all. Because there hasn't been. It's making people go crazy and turn on one another.
And people are looking towards their quote unquote heroes, and they know that Crocodile has helped them, even though like Crocodile's not gonna freaking make it rain, whatever. But like, part of me thinks like okay, wait. Now that I'm talking about it, maybe it's Crocodile's fault that it hasn't rained because he can control the sand and stuff, and so maybe he's preventing the rain from happening
You got
with
it.
I
don't think the characters even know that at that point. You got it.
Now that I'm talking through it, I'm like, wait a minute, this is a motivation, I feel. This is a motivation.
I'm proud of you for that one.
Thank
That was
you.
really good. I'm really
Thank
liking
you.
your analysis of this. This is really good.
I think that speaks to the characterization of the show, though. Like, I feel like I'm picking up the bits and pieces here. Like, I don't want to discredit myself too much, but I think that speaks huge to how well these characters are written. That Crocodile was in one scene. I got one scene of Crocodile, and I got a little bit of context from the episode recap, and then Vivi talking briefly about Rebel Forces, and I was able to put that together. Like, I think that is really good world building.
Yeah, extremely
that is extremely good world building on
Which
the
is
on the
also
writer's
another
end.
reason why people love this series. And like to that point too, there was stuff that was when they were discussing when they went into the underground cavern thing and they found that like writing stone tablet, and they were talking, and then simultaneously Sanji and everyone else was talking about like how kingdoms rise and fall. Like that was world building stuff that like I have more context of that I didn't even realize was there, and he was going over your head. I'm like, oh my gosh. like so again, that's the other side of why people adore this series. It's the world building of it. But I will say now, with your method of thinking and your not literary analysis, what's the word that people throw around, narrative analysis, there's a specific word I can't remember. It's one that people say that people don't have anymore, which clearly I don't right now either because I'm blanking on it. But you have enough to infer on what the overall motivation for Crocodile is and what the overall thing is, and you're right on the right track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm gonna go back to it because you probably forgot since it happened so early on, but I'm pointing out because he is important. Who do you think this man is? Wait.
Oh, the sand guy.
Not
the sand guy. The guy with the hat.
Yeah, this guy.
Ooh, yeah. I didn't get a good look at him. He's got a hat. He's got goggles with different emotions on it.
His name is Ace. I will give you that.
Ace. Interesting. Okay, he's a pirate of some sort. He's got pirate vibes, but his jacket design is interesting. Where have I seen? Where have I seen that jacket design before?
He doesn't really wear it outside of this arc because obviously they're in a desert, and that's another thing I love. I love all of their outfits. Like, it's not like a static show where I'm not going to the right part of it. It's not a static show where like the characters are always wearing the same thing. Like, they have new fits whenever they visit somewhere new, which I really like. Especially within like the context of this. But yeah, I wanted to draw your attention to him because you got absolutely nothing from this, but he is a very important character. I'll let you speculate on what that is.
All right.
But yeah, where do you think we go next? Next episodes.
Now we have reached the king. I said that last episode, but I want to say now we have reached the king, and he's here now. So yeah.
Sure.
No, wait! It's the Supersonic Duck Squadron!
I can see you're getting more into it after that. I think that was probably the strongest episode that we've ever seen so far.
I think that is the strongest episode. Like, if we were to... Ramen, at the end of this experiment, we're going to have to do a tier list so I can rank all the different episodes.
That's a really good idea. Wait, we should do that, but then also do something where you're ranking the individual arcs and based off of like how much you liked from what you saw, that would be very funny.
That would be very funny.
The individual episode tier list is really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Kingdom. Kingdom.
It's been 3 years since it rained.
3 years? Jesus.
Yes.
Where else to turn? The people are turning on each
Well, that's
other.
Crocodile. Oh, he's made of sand.
He's a Sandman.
He's a Sandman. See, no, I'm a Naruto girl, and so you know my Sandman Gaara was my first love in anime. So I'm gonna rank my Sandman.
you missed that while you were. Hold on.
Oh, Luffy died.
Talking over Luffy getting stabbed and impaled by the hook.
I was talking about my first love. You can't blame me. Can't blame me there, okay? Oh.
So Luffy got. Oh, I love those little walrus guys. The ducks.
The ducks.
The rebel army of 2 million strong is about to close in on the
2 million?
Need meat.
You need more than meat, bro.
I think you need a doctor.
So yeah, he got absolutely bodied.
He got
Oh,
kablooied.
wait. There was one point that I forgot to talk to you about and ask you on.
Okay.
In the first episode that we started watching today, the pirate mentioned that Crocodile was one of the 7 warlords.
Yes.
And called him a government dog. What do you think that, like, because that's extremely important for everything that's happening right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe he a government dog. Interesting. Maybe he is like a general guy of the king. Like he was, but then now he's not anymore. Like he wants to be his own king. He wants to be the king of the kingdom.
I will give you a little bit of context, only
Okay.
a tiny bit.
Okay.
The 7 warlords are one of the most important parts within the broader scope of the One Piece world and how the government works.
Okay.
So it's a very important part.
Okay.
I won't give more other than that unless we come to a point where I absolutely need to.
Okay.
But yeah. So just keep in mind.
Okay.
Crocodile has some kind, despite doing all of this, has some kind of government connection.
Government ties. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We'll keep going. And yeah, Luffy got absolutely bodied by him.
Okay. Poor Luffy. He died.
I love the little ducks.
They're so cute.
They're Karu's friends. That's the main duck.
Okay.
That Vivi was with.
I see.
Hey, take a look over there. The rebel army is approaching, and there are so many.
Mr. Two. Every time I look at his pants, I'm like, that's a diaper. He's wearing a diaper. And his diaper is full, and he needs to change his diaper.
Yeah.
It might even be likely, really. After all, they did lose precious time when they were in Rain Base.
What? They did?
All right, then.
Who was talking in the background of that lady? Who was moaning there? What is happening?
All we need to do is...
Okay, so it wasn't that guy. Who was moaning? I'm
There
so
was another guy.
confused.
Is that guy?
Okay. Oh, okay, he just talks like that. Okay, I'm so confused.
Even worse, those birds are the quickest in the whole kingdom. Supersonic ducks.
Supersonic? Hello?
Those sneaky rats. How are we supposed to...
I like how we know which one is Usopp because of the nose. But that's it.
Go ahead and take me on those 2. Move it, Mr. 4.
I don't think I like Mr. 4. Don't think I like him.
Why?
I just vibe check. I don't think I like him.
I mean, he wasn't moaning earlier, but I could see if you thought that that's what it was.
Rebels! No, wait!
It's the Supersonic Duck Squadron!
The Supersonic Duck Squadron! Oh my god, they even got a cool name for them!
It's like the Squirtle Squad.
That is! See, it's interesting that Vivi isn't in like these bumpers, and so I'm wondering if she actually joins the crew as a permanent member,
I
or
think
if she's
this is just the
a
first
side
time you're
character.
seeing. Oh, like the bumper is like the other before.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
They're
right.
standing there.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering.
Oh,
I'm
I
curious.
see what you're saying.
Yeah, like right there. Yeah.
Is okay. Whatever. We'll go on. Oh yeah, you're right. I never noticed that.
So I'm curious.
Okay.
I'm curious if she's added later or. 2 million is a lot of people. Like, how is she gonna stop them?
You don't have to be here.
Yay, Karu! Oh, my little buddy! He's like, that's 2 million people, bro. Like.
What the hell? I haven't given anyone the order to open fire! Do not act without my say-so!
Sir, I'm terribly sorry about that. I guess my hand just slipped.
No, it's...
Sorry.
Okay.
And there it is.
I see.
Oh, this is so
Oh my god,
sad.
this is brutal. Oh my god, he's gonna accidentally stab her. Oh no, okay. Oh, this is so sad. I see the censoring for 4 kids now.
Yeah.
I'm starting to
Imagine
see
how they
it.
got around this.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Vivi! At last I found you!
Usopp! Hang in there, Karu.
Oh, forget about that bird.
What's the matter, Vivi? Come on, we need to get going.
Oh my
now.
god, Usopp, that was not the thing to say there, Usopp. That was not. Oh.
Usopp. Prove yourself.
Really? You don't believe that it's me? See?
It's you, Sanji. Is it morning already?
Sure.
Oh, that's
How our fight turned out. The part of the mission where we lured them away went really well. But then, well, you see, then it was over in 2 seconds. 1 second each.
You couldn't have held out longer?
Oh, I hate this.
Usopp would have never said that,
Yeah,
and she knew.
Usopp would have never said that.
Ask them to take off this wrapping and reveal their mark. If they can't do that, they're an imposter.
Whoa. Having such a well-thought-out plan like this seems uncharacteristic.
See, it was planned out.
Okay, it was planned out. Can you? Oh, I didn't mention it earlier, but I was like, there was another way that I was gonna say, but.
That was one of Zoro's good ideas. One of the few.
This isn't good. Vivi's in danger.
Oh my god, that's that man. That's brutal.
That was a rough one.
That was a rough one, especially after the last episode that we watched.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we took a little bit of a tone shift.
Yeah,
where
there was a huge tone shift.
Building moments with the crew, and now, yeah, everything hit the fan. And we're in the middle of a civil war.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, immediate thoughts. What's coming to you?
I wasn't expecting such a deep tone shift. Like,
Yeah.
like I
It
knew
feels
that
more
there
natural
was...
if we weren't doing this, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's like I knew there was a war coming. Like I knew there was going to be like, you know, pew pew kind of shit going on, but I wasn't expecting the deeper levels of like grief, the deeper levels of like hopelessness. The thing that like gets me is like, you know, the in previous fights before, there still has been like a little bit underlying of something funny going on in the background. Something like the arc with like Nami and the shark people.
Yeah.
Like, that was still serious, but, like, there was the lightheartedness of, like, Usopp versus that one shark, where he managed to pull through and it was played in a comedic tone kind of way, with, like, the ketchup and, like, all that kind of stuff. And so, the fact that there was no joking around in this episode, I think really sells, like, the seriousness of the tone here. So,
yeah, I think... There's still a little bit of humor, like the fact that Usopp got bodied that hard, like in the beginning, like that part is played off a little bit like a joke, but it's not like in the actual moment, like there's funny undertones in it. Yeah. One Piece as a series can get extremely dark, and I think this is one of the first moments where you're, at least within the way that we're watching this now, that this is the first moment that you're seeing it, but I think as for the story as a whole, this is also one of the first moments where it's showing the severity of what's going on in the world right now in a way that really hasn't been done before. Like, for instance, when we were on the Snow Island, there was that guy who like proclaimed himself as king, and he had like his own militia, and he was like keeping all the doctors from everyone and monopolizing them. And there was a rebel force like going up against him, but you didn't really see like. But with his like design and everything, it still comes off as like goofy a little bit.
Especially in the way that he plays it.
But
exactly.
This is meant to be taken like like people are dying. Like this country is breaking now because of what's happening.
Right.
Yeah. What's your read on, I guess, let's go Crocodile, since now we're seeing like the extent of his plan being carried out.
I definitely think he's not morally gray. He is supposed to be the evil character. I thought he would have been morally gray, but I like the evil tone that he's taking. I like that shift. Yeah, I hope Luffy kicks his ass. I hope.
I mean, he didn't the first time. He was bleeding out in a
But he
sand
didn't
trap.
have his friends. He didn't have his friends though with him. That's what's key there. Is like Luffy tried to fight him by himself and he lost. And there's very much an undertone of like, if we work together, we can conquer anything. And I think that will be key for Luffy defeating Crocodile in the end.
So let's talk about Vivi for a little bit.
Okay.
Because there is this whole moment where she's trying to plead them to stop.
Yes.
And then, oh my gosh, that moment was so sad when like you see the Baroque work member, like so they're inside the Alabasta ranks.
Yeah.
And pulling the strings from the inside, and you see that the king is tied up.
Yes.
And like hurt. So what's your read on everything happening there?
I think it's just like a complete takeover. Like it seems like they really thought out their plan. Like the evil people really thought out their plan of like, if this doesn't work, we'll have this in place. If this gets too far, you know, we'll have that one person on the outskirts shooting the cannon early. Like I do think that they had all their ducks in a row, and I don't think that Luffy's I don't think Luffy's crew realized just what they were up against. I think they underestimated them a little bit on that end. So I think this is definitely a part of the series where you get a lot more, there's a lot more happening at the same time, where like the villains are thinking about, like, it's not any like silly goofy haha anymore, like of like, oh, not that like you haven't, that has been a thing a little bit. They're way more cunning.
Especially with the whole bit where Mr. 2 was posing as Usopp.
Yeah.
And then that whole moment where you're like, wait, that should have been a red flag immediately, because none of this crew would react to not helping the other person. When it came to like the Karu, the duck. But yeah, like we're heading into like the climax now. We have, with the way we're watching, one more episode. Within this arc. So where do you think things go from here?
Man, I'm hoping we get a little bit more. I'm trying to figure out how long it would take from climax to falling action here. Like, I'm wondering if this is still in the middle of the battle or if it's like after the battle has happened.
Well,
I want to say that the rebels are not successful. Like, I do think something happens within those castle walls that stops them from moving forward, whether that is like Luffy's crew or something else going on.
Let me ask you this. It's obvious that Crocodile wants to do some sort of hostile takeover of the regime. How do you think he's planning on doing that? Like, does he want the rebels to succeed? Does he want
I think
the regime?
he definitely wants the rebels to succeed because those are the ones most loyal to them. Like, I think him building that goodwill within the other towns with them being saved and stuff has built up that goodwill to ensure that he remains king. Because if no one knew who he was, then he can't be king. I do think that the rebels are loyal to his side. So, I do like. I'm just wondering how it comes to conclusion because that is a lot of people to convince suddenly that Crocodile is the bad guy. Like, I'm wondering if the Crocodile, like, the power goes to his head and he starts killing rebels on his side. Like, I'm wondering if something switches in him where he's like, I don't need the rebels, and then he kills the leader of the rebels, and then people realize that he's not like this good guy that he's portraying himself to be. Or if
do you think he'd do that if he's been planning since I'll give you this, you guessed it right. Yes, he is the reason why it hasn't rained.
Yes.
Do you think if he's been playing this ploy for 3 years that he would kind of like break when it matters most and like break the facade?
I'm not sure. I'm like, because he's a very like, I'm wondering if it's something to do with like Luffy, or I'm wondering, like, I guess I just don't have enough pieces to figure out what actually happens. Like, I want to say that it is some sort of break, like maybe, like, how, like, here are my questions is how does Luffy's crew expose his lie that he is the one that hasn't reigned? He's the reason why it hasn't rained in 3 years, right? Like, how do how do they expose that? Is it them? Do they kill him and suddenly his powers, like, that he's using his powers right now to stop the rain from coming? So him being killed, then the rain suddenly falls. You know what I mean? Like, is that the reason? I don't think that's the reason. I think they're like, is it that they have to make him go crazy in order for him to break, and then him like he loses control of his powers and then the rain comes because he loses control? Like, is it that angle? Like, I'm wondering.
Maybe this will help a little bit too, where like in terms of where you think Crocodile's motivations is going, because Mr. 2 had a copy of Vivi's dad.
Yes.
So that means that they had to have been close enough at one point to be on terms with that, because that happened before he got like tied up and beaten up.
Right.
So that means that Crocodile and his whole group seem to be on good standing with both parties, with both like the kingdom and like the people and like the rebels. So does that help you a little bit more?
Not
with, like,
really,
trying to
no, because
okay.
like I feel that goes into the manipulative, cunning end of them.
Yeah.
I think that plays into that end of like they knew what they were doing, and then they basically just cut off the king. They were playing both sides until they had to kill the king. Like, they had to tie him up. So I that doesn't really help. Like, my main question going into the next episode is, how is Crocodile stopped? Like, what is the thing that breaks this guy? Because he has all the cards in his court, basically. He has everything going for him right now. So is it something cheesy where it's the power of friendship and they get him to confess his sins? You know what I mean? I don't want to say that's the reason, but like those are like the options I'm laying out, is like what could possibly be happening here. So like,
I get your perspective, because there's a level of depth to this that you haven't been used to yet in the series, and obviously we're doing this piecemeal, so you don't.
I just don't have enough information. Normally I can pick up information from like the little context clues, but I guess I just don't know enough about Crocodile, and I don't know enough about the evil group. The conflict to like understand, really pick out what's happening. So I'm just trying to play in my head around of like what is going to work.
Well, here's our finale.
Yay!
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, you'll obviously see in a few seconds, but there was a lot that still needs to happen. Like, Luffy isn't at Alubarna yet.
Yeah, right.
He's not in the capital. Why is it playing again? I hate Toei. Yeah, there's a lot that needs to happen still. Okay, rip Funimation, sorry.
Funimation, rest in peace!
Oh, new opening!
Ooh, a new opening!
Yeah, okay. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. Oh, wait, this opening. Oh, this one spoils. It's notorious for spoiling one thing.
Oh, really?
That has not happened yet at this point in the story.
Interesting, okay.
Well, whatever, since it spoils everyone, we'll watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who the hell's that? Oh my god. Who's that?
I don't know why they put her in the opening at this point in the story.
Kids now, like, okay, imagine watching this, like, as a kid, as it's, like, airing on TV, right? And, like, seeing this opening and, like, not knowing who that, like, who the frick is that character? And, like, not knowing who that character is and not being able to go back into previous episodes and watch if you missed anything. Because anime was so not easily accessible the way that it is now.
You miss one episode and it's like, wait, what happened?
You miss one episode and you're like,
what
the frick happened?
You're screwed.
You're so screwed. Oh my god. Like, hello?
This reminds me of one conversation I had with one of my little cousins where, I think it was like maybe a little bit after, hold on, I'm pausing it because it was a very funny topic that's on, it's on top of this. We were talking about Avatar The Last Airbender because it was the first time that I think Netflix added it, like maybe a few months after, like, I was talking with my cousin.
Okay.
So he liked it, and he watched the entire series. So we were talking about it, and he was like, "Oh, how long did it take you to watch it?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, your Gen Z brain can't comprehend that that's not how we watched it when we grew up. We had to wait every week for a new episode when it came out. Like, there wasn't, how long it took to watch it. Like, we had to wait for new episodes.
That is so true.
Like, weekly, however long it was on a schedule. And
oh my gosh.
Like, their brains now can't comprehend watching things like that.
That's crazy. I brought this up. Like last time I streamed of like kids don't know these days the struggle of like you miss an episode of anime and you got to look up on YouTube and it's like Naruto episode 73 part 1 out of 14.
Or
and if you
even
miss,
outside
if
of
you
that,
miss one
like
more,
they don't know the struggles
screwed.
of having limited space on DVR. So like if someone recorded over the episode you hadn't watched
You're
yet,
so screwed.
Oh my gosh.
It's over.
Like you're cooked. Like you had to wait for maybe the episode will come out on demand.
Right.
Maybe.
Like,
they don't understand what it was like to watch it like that. And honestly, like I don't even know that kind of life is probably also what made One Piece hard to watch.
That's so true
as it was
to get
coming
into.
out.
Yeah.
That, man,
you're right.
So
Because
wild.
because when I was first growing up, like watching anime on 4Kids, like it would be the way that it was shown in Canada. It would be Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know it's not anime, but that was the one that played
was on 4Kids in Canada.
Yeah, it was like on the same channel
weird.
because it it wasn't 4Kids. It wasn't called 4Kids in Canada. It was on it was on some other channel where they had 4Kids shows
But
and a bunch
not-
of other shows.
But
in
not
that.
Viacom.
Yeah,
Like,
but not Viacom because
not
Viacom's not in.
Nickelodeon.
It was a Nickelodeon. We didn't have Nickelodeon in Canada.
So the show was licensed through a completely
It
different.
was completely licensed through different parts,
Wow.
and so how the
I mean, that's a good
schedule
call, 'cause
worked.
Avatar fits well within like that kind of framework.
So Avatar would be at 6:30 p.m. on Friday
Mm-hmm.
night. Then it'd be Naruto at 7. Then it would be Bleach at 7:30, and then it would be like some other show I can't remember. And then One Piece was at like 8:30 at night, and that's where like normally when kids go to bed, right? And so
Yeah.
like One Piece was always the later show that like I would sometimes catch episodes of it, but it
wasn't the main
it wasn't
event.
consistent.
Yeah.
It wasn't consistent. It wasn't the main event. It was always Naruto and Bleach. And so now it's like we don't have to deal with that problem anymore. Like kids can
Which is
just
probably why One
binge.
Piece got a lot bigger way later
Nowadays,
down the
yeah,
line.
like
But
especially
I
during
think-
COVID. Yeah.
I think it's interesting hearing that Avatar was in that lineup on a completely
Yeah.
different platform because at least for like the American audience, part of the reason why that show blew up was because it was in a regular rotation of like SpongeBob and like iCarly and like, you know, that era.
Yeah.
And the show felt so different to all of those other shows.
Yeah.
And that's what made people really gravitate towards it here in
Yeah.
America, because like there just wasn't like it was a cartoon, but it was episodic in a way
Yeah.
that none of the other Nickelodeon shows like Danny
Right.
Phantom or like Jimmy Neutron
Right.
or anything else like that was at the time was really doing.
Right.
So it's interesting to see that, like, I don't know how big Avatar is in Canada, like, comparatively, because
I think it was comparative to
more in
US,
line.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was definitely like for those that aren't Canadian, like we don't get TV shows like how Americans get it. Like it's licensed through different companies, and there's only 3 major companies in Canada that have licenses to every single TV show in the world, basically. And so they have to they basically have to condense it into like which network gets which show, basically.
And what
so
fits best on each platform.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
Avatar was before Naruto on Friday nights. Like that was the show. Yeah.
That's so wild to me.
Yeah.
This is so off topic, but like it's fascinating. Like I think it really is fascinating, like seeing how because it again goes back to why One Piece didn't pop off until now.
Right.
How the show was consumed was completely different.
It's so
like,
different
to
now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where wild. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, that's a character that hasn't joined yet. The
I
crew.
love that. That's
But
great.
She's here.
Fantastic.
Anyways.
Goodbye, princess.
Oh no. Oh, okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Usopp is so beaten up. He's just like all in bandages. Oh, yeah, that's the character that's in the opening.
Eat you, crocodile.
Wow. Okay, that's the solution. I was like, what's the solution? Now I see the solution.
He lost earlier because he couldn't touch him since he was made out of sand.
I see.
But sand hardens when you make it wet. So he poured water on himself to hit him. And yeah, the girl in white is the character that joins the crew.
That joins the crew. That's her.
Yeah. Oh, he's impaled there.
I was about to say, that's through his shoulder. Holy shit. Oh, I hate evil laughing. Shut up. Oh my god. Just start fighting already. God. Oh, hey, the guy that helped Luffy is there. That's so nice. It's the friends. The journey is the friends we make along the way.
No one within 5 kilometers of here will survive. 5 kilometers?
Math, American brain.
That's a lot. That's a huge. That's like.
I gotta convert to freedom
that's
numbers.
A lot. That's like 5 blocks, basically.
Oh, that's 3 bucks.
Yeah, that's a bit. That's huge.
What? He's just gonna let his own man die?
Yeah. See, I had a feeling Crocodile was like that. Knew it. Let his own people die. Oh my god.
That was cool. Zoro blocked the sword and then Sanji kicked him.
It looks like we'll lose some time.
He's right. So let's not waste all of it jibber-jabbering. Let's go.
I love these two together. I love them together. They are so good.
This is the last chance.
That's not 10 minutes in real time, is it? That's 10 minutes in anime time. That's another 5 episodes. I just know it. We threw his hat down. Serious business.
I hope you realize something like that isn't nearly enough to make this an even fight. I am one of the 7 warlords of the sea.
So what if you're one of the 7 dumb warlords? I guess that makes me the 8th warlord! Now I'm not the same as I was, huh?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my god. I didn't say anything, but I was like, he's drinking that dumbass water, isn't he?
How is he leaking?
Yeah. How is he leaking?
How does he not waterboarding himself?
You can drown by drinking too much water. Like, hello?
Robin's just laughing. It's that contrast behind, yeah, we're stopping a civil war, and this is how we're fighting the leader behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember that point earlier where we were talking about, like, oh, this doesn't feel like there's, like, the humor kind of went away?
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, but it knows when it needs to not be there.
Yes.
Yeah.
How does she join Luffy's crew? She's evil. I'm so confused. What happens here?
That confusion is not specific to just you.
Okay.
Because the anime, for whatever reason, put her in the opening at that point.
Interesting.
How are you moving, Usopp? He's a falcon.
Oh, that guy is turned into a bird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. So he was the bird that Luffy was flying on earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your name. He called you Nico Robin. Is that really your name?
What does it matter if it is? Don't you have more important things to worry about? What impeccable timing you Marines have, showing up right now. Get out of the way. We're in a hurry.
No chance! Thanks to one of the soldiers, I know everything that's been going on here in Alabarna. We're not moving!
That's the girl from
the earlier,
beginning,
right? Yeah, okay.
Yes, and I don't care.
In the house with the main Marine guy.
Anyone else from the government.
Talking about her. I still remember the articles that appeared in the newspaper around that time.
We don't have time to talk about
Terrifying.
this. There's a bomb that's about to go off in the middle of the town square.
I know we don't
Oh
have
my
time.
god.
This is very important. So I need you to...
There's no time for this nonsense. Oh my goodness.
I get it. But this is very important for this character.
She has a bounty.
I've already warned you to move.
Yeah, how did she join Luffy's crew? Like, what's the turnaround for her? Cause I'm not seeing it right now. I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna be real with you.
She is, I will say, probably my second favorite character.
Okay.
If not my favorite. It depends on the day.
Luffy used bubble. Luffy missed.
Luffy got dehydrated.
Oh, Luffy got dehydrated. Damn.
And that's the last episode of this arc you're gonna see.
Yay! Good episode. Good episode. Yeah, that is a shame that that's spoiled in the opening sequence, because I have nothing to pull from for that. Like, how does she join? What is she doing? Does she betray the guy at the end? Like, I'm wondering what's going on here. Like, what's the arc here for her character?
The only in I'll give you is that I know this given that she's in the opening, it probably seems very fast of like, oh, like she joins the crew and they're friends. I will say that it's not as fast as the opening would make you to believe.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess we can start with her because she's the biggest question in the room, I guess, for you. What do you think Robin's whole deal is?
I thought that, like, at first I was like, she kind of looks like Vivi, and I was like, is this Vivi's sister? And like, or something, like secret sister or whatever, and then I was like, okay, no, theory out the window. So I don't, like, very much, like, she has her own motivations. Like, she was I wonder if she actually did kill all those Marines
as an 8-year-old.
years. Yeah, I'm wondering if that actually is the case, or if she's trying to clear her own name.
The fact that the government put a bounty to kill an 8-year-old girl.
Yeah, that's pretty, like, did she, like, that question's there. Like, is she trying to clear her own name? Is, like, I'm wondering, like, what her deal is with that. So I'm curious.
Do you think it's a normal government if they're putting a bounty on a child?
Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Like, I got, like, the government isn't like a typical kind of government deal from a couple episodes ago with, like, the warlord. Like, he's like, I'm a warlord and he has like government ties kind of deal. Yeah. So I'm wondering, like, what kind of corruption is going on, or is it corruption, or is it just how the world works kind of deal? Like, I don't have enough information there to parse that. So I'm wondering what the deal is with that. So, but my first thought is corruption. That's my first thought is going on there. So
thoughts on, I guess, kind of Robin's, like, whole demeanor as a character?
I don't like her, but like, that's because she's evil right now, so maybe that will change later. But yeah, we'll
her power
see.
To describe, I guess it is one of the wildest ones that we've seen at this point.
Yeah.
And to describe how it works, she basically can make any of her body parts sprout from another surface or another person.
Okay, interesting.
So, like, she can take a wall and, like, have an arm come out of it.
I see.
Or, like,
okay.
have put multiple limbs around your body to, like, choke you out. Like,
okay.
It's very broken.
Interesting. Okay.
And there's a lot of like, she gets a lot of use out of it, clearly.
Okay. Interesting.
There was one moment where she's taking the king away and they're asking about a poneglyph. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Or what?
I'm wondering if that's is that the square underground that Luffy
you got it,
and Zoro? Yeah. Is it that one? I figured it was that. Like, there's no other thing I can think of that it
I'll
could
give
be.
you that. It is not that specific poneglyph.
Okay.
But there are others in the world like it. And
Okay.
That's what she's what she's making the king bring her to.
I see. So I wonder if that's her motivation to find those. Interesting. Okay.
Yes, since this is, like, the last episode that you'll see within this arc, how do you think this all wraps up?
Oh man, I'm wondering. I'm wondering. There's a couple different pieces. Does Luffy defeat Crocodile? Like, I'm wondering where that's about. Like, does he? It's interesting. Okay, first of all, it's interesting that his name is Crocodile, because crocodiles are in water. Like, that's that. Like, they're not sand. So, like, is there a different subsection of his powers that he's not using? Like, is it that he's sand, or is it that he can hold water, like dehydrate
It's that he's
water.
sand. It's that
okay,
he's
it is
sand.
because he's sand.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm wondering like what the name crocodile's about, because that's a little confusing now that I think about it for more than 5 seconds. So that's interesting.
There are crocodiles in Alabasta. You just haven't seen them.
Oh, okay.
Or not
okay.
necessarily crocodiles. They're, hold on, I'll pull up a picture because it's very funny. They're called banana wani, but they're basically they're banana gators.
Oh,
where they have like a
interesting.
banana on their head.
Okay. Okay.
But they're just giant gators outside of that, and there are bananas. Yeah. But there's not really a connection between the name. That's honestly just kind of his, what he's called.
That's kind of his thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm wondering, like, how does he get defeated? Like, I do think Luffy somehow pulls it out on the end, but I don't know what it would be. Do his friends come in and help him with that, or does it have to do with the bomb? And, like, do they utilize the bomb to help defeat the crocodile? Or, like, there's a couple moving pieces there where I'm not sure where to place them. With the bomb, I don't think it is a classic cannon bomb. I think they're looking for a wrong thing. I think it's like, maybe it's like hidden in plain sight kind of deal. Like big enough for 5 kilometers, like that's huge. So I don't think it's a regular cannon that they're supposed to be looking for. I think it is not a classic kind of bomb deal. So.
And do you think, I guess, they find it and...
Yeah, I'm wondering...
yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they find it and use it to defeat Crocodile, or if it like it must be connected somehow of the defeat of Crocodile with alongside the bomb, maybe is what I'm thinking. Because I think it would be very, like from a storytelling standpoint, I think it would be very anticlimactic if they just like, oh, we defused the bomb. Yay! Like I do think that would be kind of boring. So like I'm wondering if they use it in some sort of way to defeat Crocodile or stop the war from happening. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So I guess I'll never know.
I guess so. Sort of to wrap up, what are your thoughts on the weird wave we've watched, Alabasta? This is like one of the story arcs that is regularly on people's like top favorites.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
Yeah.
The world building in this one is very good. From the bits and moving pieces of what I've seen so far, it seems like it is well thought out. Like there's other arcs that I got glimpses of, like mini arcs, I guess. Like there
are a lot of mini arcs, where we were on the garden and then we were in the snow place,
And so, like, those I didn't get too much information from those of, like, what happens in them. But, like, this arc has proven that there are other pieces of the world that is not directly told to the audience that I like I like being able to think about what is happening and then inferring that from the information that I'm giving. And maybe that's part of the way that we're watching this, that I like it that way, but I think that speaks to the world building in this particular arc of like, oh, there's like the other characters in the universe aren't just NPCs. They are real characters that like aren't like Luffy isn't the only main character. Like each character is kind of the main character of their own story. Like there's backstory, there's motivation, there's like all of the like personality, like all those bits and pieces are put
like,
into every single
so
character.
It's a fully fleshed out world.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
It is not the part of the reason why pirates in this universe are like so, I guess, revered by some people, so like scared by others, like is the fact that most people live their entire lives without leaving like the island that they're on.
Right.
Like there are people on the snow island where that's all they know and that's all like that they live on. So you get to see, I think this arc does a good job of really showing you kind of the world hopping nature of the series with like, oh, we're visiting a lot of different places now that we're on the Grand Line. Yeah. So it's good. It's good. Yeah. I would guess to sort of wrap up, since this really is, I mean, we've only seen bits and pieces, but this really is Vivi's arc. Like,
okay.
this is her story, all of Alabasta.
Yeah.
I guess what's your read on her as a character and how it kind of went throughout like the entire arc?
Yeah. I like that she starts off almost inconspicuous. Like, she starts off as the sidekick, essentially, to the evil guy and the freaking whale. Like, that's the first place that I saw her. And she's basically the sidekick character there. And suddenly she joins the crew. And, like, there's all of this, like, where we really get to know her. And, like, I don't know, I like that. Where, like, a character you don't expect. Like, obviously you expect, like, Luffy to be the main character of the story. You expect, like, Sanji and Zoro, and, like, you get, obviously it's expected that you get their backstory, right? And so, like, to see basically what I perceived as a side character suddenly, like, oh, like, she has, like, a lot beneath the surface that is unraveled throughout this arc was really cool to see that. I really enjoyed watching her grow as like like essentially a side character that we really got to know well. So
yeah.
And
I guess last question to bounce off of that too. How do you feel about like the state of the crew now, since now that we have Chopper and that we've had Vivi for a while too?
Yeah, I'm hoping that, like, okay, so, like, I've gotten hints and pieces just, like, meta-textually that Vivi is not a main character. The bumpers were a big one for me, of, like, how come Vivi is not in, like, the standing crew in the bumper, but Chopper, the second that he joined the crew, he is in the bumper, right? And so I was like, I'm a little sad.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm
an anime thing.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Vivi comes, like, I imagine that she comes back in some capacity in future episodes, but it's not to the extent that they've gotten to know her. Like, I think, like, like, she's the daughter of, you know, a king, and so, like, she probably is going to rule the kingdom at some point. So I'm wondering if she helps the crew in that kind of capacity, where it's like a different kind of playing field as opposed to her just she kind of, like, not helpless, like, she's very capable, but, like, she's almost like kind of like, I wonder if there is a growth in her character that we don't see on screen, where she becomes queen and she is, like, has a kingdom, she has an army, and then she helps Luffy in some way from that kind of capacity versus, you know, being basically a foot soldier on the ground, working alongside them. So I'm wondering where she ends up in that space, because, like, unfortunately, I really like her, but I don't think that
a lot of people really do. I as well. Yeah.
I really don't think that she'll be joining the crew for the rest of the Grand Line journey. I don't think that'll be a thing. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Well, yep, we'll see in the next arc. Next time we do this.
Yay!
But yeah, that's wraps up Alabasta. And next we'll go on to Skypiea, which is gonna be a lot of fun. That one is gonna be shorter. That one's gonna be like around 6 episodes or so.
Okay.
Yeah, that wraps up this one.
Exciting!
Yeah.